The Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Zainab Ahmad, says she is not aware that the Central Bank of Nigeria is planning to replace its Naira currency to reduce excess cash, inflation and crime. The minister commented on the policy in response to a question raised by the senator representing Ekiti Central, Senator Okpeyemi Bamidele, during the 2023 budget defense session she had with the Senate Committee on Finance, warning CBN of consequences that may arise from it.
I will not be doing justice to those who elected me if, as the Honorable Minister of Finance, you led your team to this meeting. And I do not ask you, on behalf of our people, what you think about the recent decision of the Central Bank of Nigeria to change our currency. Already, we had issues with our forex, and not a few Nigerians, more than a few Nigerians have been concerned about the ongoing rising in the value of the dollar as against our Naira, weakening the purchasing power of Nigerians who don't have any corresponding increase in their income, be it salary or whatever it is that they are doing. Now, this policy of the CBN, upon its announcement, and the desire of those who actually had this Naira stacked in their domain, now trying to quickly buy dollar to ensure that they are still able to hold on to their money. Part of the immediate effect on that is that dollar is going up. In the black market, we're told as of yesterday, dollar was exchanging for 788 Naira to $1. So, Honorable Minister, what do you think, one, as to the timing of this CBN policy, and two, as to whether or not this is something that needs to be done at this point in view of the challenges that we already have and which appear to be getting compounded by this policy?
That really you should call the monetary authorities because they're the competent authority to do this. We were not consulted. It was an announcement that we heard. And I've seen,
you two just saw the press release like every other party.
Part of the reasons that was advocated is that's one of the ways to mop up liquidity to manage inflation. But there are also consequences that we're also looking at. What would the consequences be? There will be some benefits, but there will be some challenges. And I don't know whether the monetary authorities have actually looked very closely as to what the consequences are and then how they can be mitigated. So I still advise that you have that discussion with the monetary authorities.
That policy statement, dollars have started going up.
Yes.
And that is the consequences, because the target is by January, when this will take effect, dollar will have hit like 1,000 Naira to a dollar.
So I've said my opinion as a Nigerian. I've said my opinion as a Nigerian, not as the fiscal authority. First of all, as a fiscal authority, we were not aware of it. It was an announcement. Secondly, I think that's one of the ways that they're trying to use to manage inflation. But there are consequences that also need to be considered and how to manage those consequences.
The CBN Governor, Godwin Emefiele, had on Wednesday said that the Apex Bank would redesign the country's currency from 200 Naira denomination to 1,000 Naira note.